Welcome back to Marbella Now. My name is Nicole King, and this is Boy.
Hey, hey, it's a brand new day. Hey, 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 it's a brand new day. Halfway twisted.
Marbella is a city of introductions, and my first guest this week comes by introduction of the lovely Sara Haley of Mapuchi Moda. And as coincidence has it, I'm actually wearing a Sara Haley Mapuchi Moda jacket today. I didn't even think about it, but it worked out perfectly. And I'm really delighted to welcome to the programme for the first time, Elodie Pacaud. Is that how you say your name, Elodie?
Yeah, perfect. Elodie Pacaud.
Well,
yeah.
Bienvenue. Welcome to the programme.
Thank you so much to invite me.
I'm looking forward to knowing a bit more about you. As I said, thanks to Sara, that
Yeah.
I've got your contact,
Yeah.
and we get to learn a bit more about you. You recently arrived from France, because I see your website is with a French. Is a French website.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a beautiful way you speak. You're French yourself.
Yeah. We decided to come to Marbella, to move to Marbella, because we were traveling quite a lot, like for 15 years, spending holidays in Marbella with my children and my husband. And we decided to move there to get the kids at school to have a bilingual education. So we just moved like last year, and I met Sara because I'm doing some lots of pieces of art, cyanotype, drawings, and she's selling my piece of art in her boutique.
Oh, nice.
Nerja.
That's a nice combination.
Yeah.
You're an interior designer, though, by profession.
Yeah, I am an interior designer, so mainly in Paris and in all over Europe. I've been designing 35 castles that I rebuilt as a hotel, so it was a piece of architecture that we moved into another story as a hotel to receive seminary and conference for B2B business. And then I work also for Groupe Accor, for Club Med and Center Parks in France and in Europe, in Northern Europe. And so now in Marbella, I decided to develop a new program of teaching and transmitting my value of interior designer.
Well, that's a perfect place to do that. But you've got some serious clients. You've obviously got a very high standing. How did you get into interior designing?
Wow, that was a long story. Actually, I'm from like a classical family. My parents didn't really want me to study art because everybody is in business and medicine. And I did a Bachelor of Business between Paris and Moscow. So I finished double diploma, so I can speak Russian. And I really
Why Moscow?
Because I really loved Russian literature of the 19th century and art of the 19th century. I was really fond of this time of this period of art of the Russian Eastern countries. I mean, it's more global than only Russian, but. And then at the end of my bachelor degrees, I decided to start art. And so for 5 years, I did interior designer and architecture in Paris, between Paris and New York and also Montreal.
You lucky girl.
Yeah, I've been traveling a lot.
No, but it's what a wonderful way to grow up, going to different places. Did you speak any Russian when you went there?
When I arrived,
excuse me.
No, it's okay. When I arrived in Moscow, it was quite hard because I couldn't speak really Russian, but I had learned it because I really wanted to read Russian literature. So I was trying to read Chekhov and Solzhenitsyn from my young age. Then in Moscow, it was really a revelation because I could speak and learn from Russian, and being traveling all over Russia with a Trans-Siberian train. Well, I did lots of nice trips in Russia.
Well, I mean, in Marbella, it was perfectly suited. Everywhere you've been has almost led you to be here because we have such a multinational community and lots of Russians.
Yeah, that's what I really love here, because I do speak more Russian here than in Paris. When I was living in Paris, I couldn't meet so many Russian, but everywhere I have all my pielmieni. I know now where to buy my Russian things that reminds me a piece of Russian life.
Are they very surprised when you can speak to them in Russian?
Yeah, because I'm French, and at the same time I can speak Spanish and I can speak English. So, but at the end, we find always a commune way, you know. So it's very interesting. At the end, oh, you were living in Novosibirsk. Ah, but I've been visiting Novosibirsk. Oh, that's such a nice city, and yeah.
Do you find that the different styles, because French, Spanish, English, Russian, the architectural designs are very different. The history is very different.
Yeah.
What do you find most fascinating?
I really like all piece of art, but actually I'm French, so I really like French piece of art. But in Spain, for instance, I've been designing also nice hotels nearby Madrid and Barcelona. So I think each country has its own writing piece of art and story. So it's very interesting to see it in the context and not outside of context. In Eastern countries, all the church are completely crazy, mad of a little piece of wood on the roof, you know, and it's like a piece of rompecabezas puzzle.
Like a puzzle.
So it's very interesting when you have a global and international eyes of architecture, of art, and everything, of design. Everything is coming together for me. It's a common language of creation, actually, at the end.
Being in architecture and with your art, how do you find the light changes everything from the different countries? Do you find that you feel affected by the different lights?
Yeah.
Because, like, for example, in the Eastern countries, obviously, the sun doesn't shine like it does in Spain. Do you find yourself inspired differently based on the natural light?
Yeah, that's right. That's a point. And actually here, that's why I really wanted to go to the south. You know, I've been educated with my parents between Paris and Pamplona, and they couldn't understand why I choose like even southern Pamplona, because in Pamplona you have all the university, you have all the very good school, and that's what they think, you know. But at the end here, we have the light, we have the very brilliant school for our kids, and I think Marbella is really the only place in Europe where you can have a double education, English and Spanish. That's unique, with all, and 2 hours from Paris, you know, it's the center. For me, it's incredible to have so many possibilities for kids to be able to learn two different
languages and cultures.
Yeah, and cultures, yeah.
So have you opted for the English-Spanish education and not the French school for your children?
No, my kids are not in the French school, not at all.
You want to expand their horizons?
Yeah, I think it's very important for the kids to be open-minded, and I think we would have the peace in the world if every kid would have only 10 months in Marbella learning double culture.
I think it's important, but you're looking at the double culture. Unfortunately, a lot of people come and they put their children in, if they're English in English schools, and if they're Dutch in Dutch, and German, and they don't necessarily then get the Spanish input, but I see that that's high on your priorities.
Yeah, that is definitely, because I think it's the only way to learn languages, you know, and in France we're really bad at learning languages. My daughter, when she arrived, she was 12 and she couldn't even have a sentence in English but she was learning Russian, so even in Russian she couldn't speak a word. So I decided, okay, let's go, and she arrived in a school, she couldn't speak a word of English, a word of Spanish, and within 3 months it was, and now she's full. It's easy for her to speak in English or Spanish. It was very hard at the beginning because 12 years is quite.
Yes, it's a big change.
Old. Yeah, but I think she will be happy later.
Yes, definitely, because you don't realise at the time, but as we get older, how the languages open up so many doors, particularly if you understand the different cultures as well.
Yeah.
And so you're going to start doing these lessons for interior design. Explain a little bit about your philosophy.
Yeah, I propose a one-day workshop of interior designer. It means that we have 1 day working all together with maximum five people in the group, And about the history, first we have a history of interior designer. How was it from decorator until interior designer, until designer? You know, all the different steps in the history and the evolution of our work. And then I have I show a study case of my project to show how I work, my methodology, to explain how do I develop my concept and my ideas until the end of the project. And then each participant come with a problematic, with a question. Oh, I have my bedroom is like this, but I don't feel very comfortable in my bedroom, so I would like to design it differently. So everybody comes and explain their problem, kind of little problem, but how to optimize the space. And then we have a lunch together. The lunch is included in the day workshop. And then we have a speak together, like looking at a mood board and how do we create an ambience about each personal study case that each one has in mind. And then we share it all together, so we have a co-creation, because I really think it's a team. It's not one person, like Léonard de Vinci was the only one, he was a maestro. But I think nowadays we really work with co-creation. So each idea goes to federate the final idea. And that's how I do in my teams. I mean, I give the impulse, but then everybody, yeah, we could do that, I have this idea. And at the end, it's a co-creation. It's not only my idea, your idea, it's multi-idea, but it's the idea, the one that we have to take up until the project. And then we have an hour to see how to make the idea concrete. So to make it realize in the future.
How to then go through with the project.
Yeah, exactly.
It sounds fascinating. Yeah. I mean, for individual people.
Yeah, exactly.
It's lovely, but I suppose also for professionals, it's a great opportunity to get your world of experience, because not everyone's had the opportunity to study and travel as you have to get the insight, because obviously you really looked in depth at different countries, and I think that is a big plus. It's quite fascinating.
Yeah.
And lovely that you've come to settle, at least for the moment, in Marbella.
Yeah, thank you. It's really a pleasure. I love living here, and I'm developing lots of things with the light and with UV photosensibilization. I work with this because it's a present of every day. We are so happy to be living in the sun.
It makes a big difference.
Yeah.
It makes a big difference. I work in the visual optic field, and understanding how the light really does influence us. Like in England, I'm a lot slower and quieter, and then here it's just the light. It just like wakes you up, gives you that vim and exercise. Well, I'm really delighted to meet you.
Thank you.
A big thank you, Sara Haley, Mapuchi Moda,
thank
for
you,
the
Sara.
introduction. Absolutely lovely person, and really nice to get to meet you, and hopefully we can meet up again in the future and see a bit more of your work and learn a bit more about you.
Yeah, with pleasure.
I wish you bonne chance.
Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup.
Rien de tout.
Hey, hey.
Zero Heroes, welcome to Urban Chive.
Zero Heroes, welcome to Gusto e Fantasia.
RTV Marbella is a business networking association, and regular viewers will know that every week I welcome one of the members. This week I'm delighted to welcome back Ana Garcia Trelles, absolute superstar, and not only is she with us, but she's brought her Arthur to match up with my boys. We're having it's a canine human interview. Hello, Arthur. Thank you for coming. And Anna, how lovely to see you again.
Oh, thank you very much, dear Nicole, for help us in the promotion of our activities. So
I love your events. It's curious because in English it sounds difficult, I think, Foro Acce, but it's a forum, and you have the most interesting concepts and really forward-thinking people who say things that a lot of other people wouldn't dare even voice. So I personally find them fascinating, and I'm amazed every year how you put together such a great lineup of superstars in the Spanish world, just in everything. So tell us a little bit about the next events coming up 16th and 17th of November.
Yes.
Tell us more.
Okay, this time the topic is Your Soul Make the Election. You know, because we are living very special moments in the history of our planet and humanity. This big change to a technological society and all of these new science we have, and we want to think and make reflection about this from different visions, you know, and that's why we have this different congress. We have in one way the specialist in spirituality comes from India, a commission of the Foundation Cultural of Tibet, 14 persons, the intimate circle of the Dalai Lama will be here. Artists, dancers, speakers, monks of very high level. These are so close to the Dalai Lama, and the president of the Foundation Cultural of Tibet. We have this Marilyn Rosner, like we always love bring Dr. Marilyn Rosner. She's
a fascinating woman.
Yes, she's just incredible. It's the best, it's the most recognized medium in the world. And we have this group of spirituality, and at the same time, a specialist in intelligence, like Fernando Cocho. He works for the government, and he knows exactly all about artificial intelligence, and about this information only you can have from
the government.
Exactly.
Behind the scenes.
Exactly,
really behind the scenes.
Very behind. We have here, and from India, the same is the person take care of cybersecurity for all India.
Wow.
Chandrakant. He is a specialist too in artificial intelligence, and he works in the same, but for India. We want to know from these persons are excellent professional, very high level, their opinions or their notice about what is happening in reality. And we have two, like always, the personal development, speakers, like, for example, one of the speakers works, he's a biologist in Científico, Science, and cum laude, very good curriculum. And at the same time, he speaks about spirituality. We are making this mix of spirituality. For us means values, humanistic values, spirituality, science, and actuality, and art. This will be the mix of this Congress, but at the same time, all of these concepts will be like one. like always, we want all the persons enjoy this weekend, and we have a party for, say, all of yours are welcome, with the speakers, with the public, with the organization, and always with this spirit of dialogue. You know, all the persons can say, oh, I would like to ask this, or if they want to contact directly with a speaker, they can do it too.
It is a great opportunity not just to learn and be informed by people in the know, but as you say, to actually talk to them and have that question and answer time and really interact. And I think you're right that we're living in very precarious times and very scary because we don't know. And I think the opportunity to actually know a little bit more from the people in the know, I think is very reassuring.
Yes, because you know, it's very much the problem is in these moments of fighting we live with a society with very much polarization. Is too much lies, disinformation, you know, no information, disinformation. We would like help in this way, no, for the persons can have information out of ideologies, of ideas, or you know, only exactly information, no more. And at the same time, you know, all of us in Foro Acce, we promote the values, spiritual values, moral values. When we speak about spirituality, is not, we are not speaking about religion. This time come Buddhist persons, but other time comes Catholics or anything. Comes persons with religion or no religion. For us, spirituality is the good person. Is this person can believe in God, can say, oh, I am not, I don't believe in God, I am atheist, you know, and this person express goodness, you know, live in goodness, do all the best he can or she can, you know. For us, this concept of the person make goodness in the life and live taking care of the others, making good things, you know. This is values, this is spirituality.
That's one of the things I've liked the most about your events, is being with like-minded people. Yeah. That is very liberating, it's very comfortable.
Yes.
So of everything, I've always enjoyed the events in all the aspects. But I think being in a room with so many people who want to know, who want to ask questions, who are curious, and not just taking what we've been told, but just asking questions. I think it's very comfortable atmosphere.
Yes, we would like, we try, is feel like is real a meeting point of persons like to participate and enjoy the opportunity of being in contact with persons. Is very difficult to put together, and with high level in the things which they are working, no, or the topic they are.
It's still very impressive that every 6 months you put together such an amazing event.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
It's crazy. I am crazy.
It's admirable because there's such high-class speakers and always so many of them. This year, is it again at this time of year in Nerja?
In Nerja, 16 and 17, will be in the theatre of Nerja in the cultural center.
Which is a lovely setting.
Yes.
And Nerja itself, even if you go, just the weekend enjoyment, being in such a beautiful place as Nerja.
Yes.
I mean, just enjoying walking along the streets, beautiful restaurants. It's a privilege to be there. I thoroughly enjoy it.
It's very sweet, and if you like to be like in relax, it's very comfortable because you go to all places walking. It's very easy move in Nerja to find a good restaurant, to see beautiful views, and always we have, like Marbella, this beautiful weather. We have microclimate, you know, like here. And I was looking, and we will have good weather in this for this weekend. I was looking, and will be.
Are you going to have good? Well, I hope it's going to be good weather. I know when I was there last November. It was so cold I went and bought myself a nice woolly coat, but there was a good excuse to go shopping. What can I say? Because there's some nice places to shop as well.
I hope you have you here again, you know.
Yes, but I'll take my coat with me this time.
Yes.
And I'll be ready just in case.
No, in the night always you
It's
will
cold.
need always.
Yeah.
But around the day
It was lovely, yes.
It's lovely. But I was looking, this time we will have nice weather, but in the night it's November.
Exactly, we have
It's
to remember it's
November.
November. So
Yes,
in Nerja, coming up
sí.
on the 16th and 17th, you have this year's winter Foro Acce. You can get your tickets from the website Foro Acce.
Yes. In our website. Oh my God! In this moment I am blah, blah, because
So much going on.
It's too much. We are so close to the dates, and I am feeling like this adrenaline. You know, so few days. My
Exactly.
I
She's very
don't
excited.
I don't speak very fluid because I am.
We have
with
every
this-
reason to be enthusiastic and excited because it really is a great event. As I said, I've been many times and I will be going again because it is worth it. So I do recommend you check out Foro Acce. You can go either one day or 2 days, but do check it out because it is well worth it, as is Nerja itself.
Yes, and this time you have some speakers are speaking in English.
Wonderful.
Yes, if some of the followers of my dear Nicole and her program and TV in Marbella won't come, only please write us and you can go for meet these speakers and join the Congress. If you like,
Exactly.
in
So check it
special
out.
conditions.
Check it out and we'll get you special contact with the English speakers.
Sí,
Now that's an
exactly.
offer. That's a nice
Exactly,
offer.
exactly.
Anna, thank you so much. Y enhorabuenísima.
Muchas gracias.
De verdad me siento humillada a tus pies. Like, you're just, it's incredible. Well done.
No, it's crazy. We are happy. I'm grateful for the possibility of do this.
Well, I will
these
see you
special
in
meetings.
Nerja. Gracias.
Thank you very much, Nicole.
Linear Director has come up with a squatter policy for just €24 a year. You don't have to have your home insurance with them. This is a completely separate matter to protect you from squatters. For more information, call 952 147834 or their website, lineardirector.com.
Zero Hero, welcome to Belmonte.
Hey, hey, it's a brand new.
Zero Hero, welcome to Hard Rock Hotel Marbella.
Hey, hey.
I was very privileged to be invited to the pre-opening of Suena Chido, which is the new Mexican restaurant at Hard Rock Hotel in Marbella. Their Eden bar, which is open during the day, is going to change from Wednesday evenings until Sunday evenings from 8 p.m. till 11 p.m. in a Mexican restaurant. The food was absolutely delicious and it was fun. What can I say? You walk into the foyer, you've got live music, you go down to the pool restaurant, and we had really delicious food, and the service is so nice. And what I like best, it's not pompous, it's not stuck up, it's real quality, 5-star luxury, but relaxed.
Muchas gracias. ¿Qué tal estáis? Good evening. Buenas noches. Ignacio, Pablo, what is the idea of this restaurant? What's the setup? What's the plan?
Well, Suena Chido is our new Mexican option. Actually, it's an authentic restaurant. We are having a fantastic menu and some entertainment. So each night it will be now a bit different, and it's something, of course, that we would like all the residents to enjoy it. So it's not just designed for the hotel guests, it's for everyone.
That's wonderful. And upstairs you've got live music going on in the bar.
But that's happening every single day. That's our style. We do have always entertainment going on in the hotel. And at the end, Hard Rock, that's one of our pillars, no? Entertainment, music, fun.
Fantastic. Thank you. ¿Esto qué es?
Esto es el cóctel de Espacio Margarita.
Fantástico, muchas gracias. Salud. Salud.
Salud.
Buenas noches. Just to know, like, what kind of timetables this place is open.
It's open from Wednesday to Sunday from 8 to 11.
Fabulous.
You're welcome.
This is Irene. Hi, Irene. Hi, girls. Good evening.
Countryside. Me.
Hi, Herman.
Hello.
Hi. Cheers. Hi, sweetheart. You're in every event. You're there.
Salud.
Enjoying your margarita. Hi there.
A mí también, porque te acuerdas de tu...
Buenas noches, Roberto, Pilar. Now,
Marbella.
La mayonesa de esta de... Aquí tenemos casadilla de seta silvestre con champiñón, cebolla blanca pochada a baja temperatura, mayonesa de habanero negro y terminamos con una curtida, ¿vale? Aprovechar que se enfría. Es cerdo macerado con plátano macho, macerada 24 horas. Después terminamos.
Yo os dejo las tortitas que podéis para montar la lubina, ¿vale? Ahora traigo la lubina. Ay, wow, gracias.
Getting one each. A lubina each.
Luego tenemos en la parte de arriba de la lumina un poquito de pepino, un poquito de tomate y cilantro. Luego es una lumina limpia y el bajado que lleva arriba lo hacemos con queso. Aproveche, tenemos dos opciones, o comerla limpia o si la ponemos como si fuera un taco, va espectacular. Ahora me decís, aproveche.
Zero Hero customers are welcome to Restaurant Alameda in Oval Urban Hotel in Marbella.
Linear Director appreciates just how important our pets are to us, and that's why they brought out one of the most comprehensive insurance policies on the market from just €39.90 a year. Give them a call on 952 147834 or from the website lineardirector.com.
Thank you. Zero Hero, welcome to the sister restaurant.
Zero Hero, welcome to Sunday.
In fact, I've been quite spoilt lately because apart from going to the new Suena Chido at Hard Rock Hotel, which is also a Zero Hero venue, I must add, I was invited on to Malex, which is an exclusive yacht moored at the moment in Puerto Banús. Martyn Jupp and his wife Nicole, I love saying that because I don't know many Nicoles, Martyn and his wife invited us on the boat thanks to the introduction through Duncan McHugh of DM Promotions. And I know Duncan through my lovely Kate Hill, who is the fashion and fitness editor of Good Morning Spain. And she said, you need to meet this guy called Duncan. And through Duncan, I got to go for a beautiful lunch and tour of this yacht Malex and many, many other things that are going to be exciting coming up soon. So watch this space. But firstly, join me on Malex for a little tour.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for letting us come on your lovely boat.
It's a pleasure to have you on board, Nicole.
Thank you. Hello, Duncan.
Hello.
Hi, Elena. Hola, Fernando.
Hello.
Señor Sierra. Señor Sierra Nevada. En persona.
Door, and it opens out.
And this is where you have all your toys?
Yes. It's like the bathing platform, and we have all the toys there. So we've got the banana boat, the two-seater sofa, the tow, three paddle boards. We've got 2 sea scooters, and we've got the jet ski on the top.
Wow.
So this is the toy. Okay.
Let's play on Malex.
Yeah. This is our brand new jacuzzi.
Oh wow, this is nice.
Yeah,
A nice detail.
One, yeah.
Look at that. Hot tub.
Yeah, we've built this in. Made a special platform for it.
That is very nice.
We're going to fit. It's not quite finished. It's a lovely spot here, isn't it?
It is.
A bit away from the madding crowd, but you've got the view of La Concha, the sea and the marina is beautiful.
Really, how the other half live.
Museum Marine today. Shipyard. We built the small ships specification rather than the pleasure boat, and you can see that by the solid sides, so it's very safe for children and adults who've had a wine or two.
Very important.
Very important.
There's not more than one that falls over
Well, you can see
board
the
and
right, you slip through those, or this is solid.
yeah, very good for kids. So you said this is Italian built, and so very stylish
Yes.
and safe.
Exactly.
Good combo, Martin. Been a rainy day, but there's
It's all covered in the covers. This is the seating area all the way around here.
very nice.
This is the sunbathing area here. This is where we drive it here when it's good weather. There's more seating area here now. Yes, nice view from there.
Really nice.
And we can take the whole of this down with the customers like Wed-Sun, or we can also inside here we have an electric order that comes out to here, so we can completely cover everything, or we can just have this bit covered, or just have it. Whatever the customers like.
And it's nice because if you're doing a party just on the boat here, you've got all the food and restaurants around you for delivery of food and catering and.
No problem.
So do you like rent it out just for like days, or can you take it out for weeks and do you like?
We do 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours day charters. We do days, so several days. We do a week's package. We do a week package to Gibraltar, Tangier, Ceuta, Sotogrande, or Smyrna.
Are you the captain?
No, I'm not the captain. I can captain it, but I'm not the commercial captain. I'm just the owner.
Oh, you're just the owner.
And yeah, we've got 3 crew. We've got Andy as the captain. We've got Fernando as the first mate, and we've got Emily as the stewardess. That's the crew.
Wonderful.
On the side.
Wow, it's a lot of mechanics to keep this thing running, huh?
To be honest, it's like a swan. It looks beautiful on the, like this, but the feet are going like hell underneath. It's just a big machine.
It is. It's like because you've got so many added benefits.
Oh, it's got so much machinery.
Recording me, recording him.
Here's the bar area. So very handily placed for serving guests at the back here or the rear.
Nice bar as well.
It's a nice bar, fully stocked. Bridge, got its own sink and out, etc. The main salon.
Nice TV.
Yeah.
Love the woodwork. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's all original. Although we refurbished the boat last year, fully refurbished it. The wood and the ceilings are all original. I'll let you go up first. To the bridge.
Ooh.
This is where we drive it when it's bad weather.
Oh, wow.
Captain
Hats off to you. I think it suits me.
It does.
Love. Oh, la, la, la.
Oh, nice dining table.
Yeah, this is the formal dining room or meeting room. If you've got a business meeting to do.
A nice B&O over there.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Original. And then now we move to the working end.
Oh, that must be the crew's deck down there. Oh, what a nice kitchen.
Yeah, this is the crew, all the crew area. So that's the crew accommodations down there. We've got 2 bedrooms, 3 beds, toilet, shower, and all that down there. And of course this. So the door closes there, just over there. So all this area is like the crew end. We've got a full American fridge, freezer, oven, microwave, 5 hobs, dishwasher, everything you'd need to do a proper Michelin-starred.
Wonderful. So they're not
meal.
mixing with you at all, and they're perfectly
So
happy.
the outside door there, so they're coming in and out through the door here.
Tell.
This is well thought out, isn't it? Particularly for charters. Right, we go to the guest accommodation. I'm coming down, lads. Playing on that bloody thing, yeah. So, yeah, go in.
Nice little room.
Yeah, this is the twin, which turns into 3. This comes down, the Pullman comes down, and we've got a full ensuite showers behind the door. Full shower. Yeah.
Very classy. I love the quality.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just feel the luxury.
That room's identical to this room.
Okay, so we don't need to disturb you boys. You're good. Oh la la. Very nice.
This is the bit of what we call the VIP. It's got a larger shower room.
I mean, you don't have to feel claustrophobic at all in here, do you? I mean, it is just...
Take anything if you wish. Very green.
Lovely.
A larger shower, basically. All the door.
It's okay, we got it.
All on baggage, you know.
Oh, that makes sense, right?
When you're in the scene, roll in a bit. Okay. Lots of wardrobe space. I mean, a proper full wardrobe, you know.
Yeah, very important. Oh wow, very nice.
4B at the boat, and the bathroom just.
On the dressing table, everything's lovely. More cupboards.
Yeah.
Look at that, his and her sinks. And a full bath. And, oh, lovely.
It's a blend of the old
also they have like the package.
And now for the pièce de résistance, the cherry on the top. I have the captain and the owner of Malex sitting right here with me in the studio. Martyn, welcome to the programme.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you.
I really had a wonderful afternoon. What can I say? It was just so much fun. Thank you, and Nicole and Duncan, and for the generous hospitality. It was really, really enjoyable, and you get to do that every day.
Yeah, it's our pleasure.
Does it get blasé?
Well, someone said today, you're living the dream, aren't you? And it sort of feels like that.
Well, you are.
Yeah.
And it's nice, because if you like that, have you always liked boats? Is this something you've always had a passion for?
I've had a boat about 20 years now, and it's always been down here. We've had a boat down here. We've stayed at many ports down here, Sotogrande, Banús, Benalmádena, Fuengirola. I've been to all the ports around here and been to Africa quite a few times, sailing, and it's, yeah, I love it down here. And we ended up buying this boat up in southern France, sailed it down to here, and
do you sail yourself, or do you always have a crew?
Well, we have a captain and a crew for commercial use, yeah. But I can actually sail it. I do have a licence to do it, yeah.
But it's so much nicer if you could just sit there having a drink and a nice meal and just let someone else get on with it.
Have the champers on the back.
Well, actually, I didn't realise, but I was on your boat once before.
Really?
Because I was one of the people interviewed by Clara when she did her Guinness Book of Records for the longest interview ever, which she got. Was it 50 hours or something?
It was a long time, but it was certainly a record.
Surreal. But it was only when I was on the other day and I went into the lounge, it's like, this looks familiar. I've been here before, because that time I went, it was covered in the tarpaulins, it was raining, and it was like covered up with all the cameras and what have you. Yeah. But I realised when I saw your beautiful lounge, what a boat. Yeah. I mean, you just got an opportunity to see, as you gave me the tour of the boat, it's very impressive, and so many extras.
Yeah.
I mean, the jacuzzi and all the toys.
Yeah, the toys, the sea toys, jet ski, banana boat, towable, two-seater sofa, the paddle boards, the sea scooters. We've got all those things.
If you think of it, you can do it. Your boys must be delighted.
Yes. But I won't be letting them go on when they're 18 with their mates, will I?
No, not for what we're watching the news. It's not the best thing to do. But there again, I suppose, growing up with... It looks like you have quite a very normal, stable life. I mean, they go to school, they do their sports clubs, and they're getting the best of Marbella.
Yes.
And not the fancy stuff. Yeah, I mean, mixed in with everything.
We keep them grounded, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's important.
They love the football. So we're doing 4 nights a week training and two matches of a weekend. So we're pretty...
Keeps you all grounded.
Keeps us going, yeah.
But it's nice to have that reality, because otherwise it can... I think it does, that's when it gets blasé.
Yeah.
But I think when you've got a nice mix of everything...
Yeah, sure.
It makes a big difference. Where are you from originally?
I'm originally from near Wolverhampton.
Oh, nice.
In England, yeah. I'm a Wolves fan.
Yes.
Which for the footballers, they would know what it's all about. But, yeah, I'm an avid Wolves fan, and... yeah, it's from the middle of England, isn't it? And, we're not really by the coast.
So how did the transition come to moving abroad and getting into a whole different lifestyle, one would think?
Just decided one day, this is how crazy it is, Nicole, just decided one day to buy a boat. Never really had one before or been on one. Just thought that'd be a great idea, let's buy a boat. And we did.
And then you had to put it somewhere.
Yeah.
And then you had to go be on it.
Yeah, we actually bought it in Sotogrande. That was where it was for sale. We bought it there because we liked it down here, and we just loved it. And we've been coming here for 20 years now. We love it down here. So to be based in Porto Banús on the Pier Zero is really just fantastic, really.
Yeah, I mean, it was lovely to be there. And then we had, when it was lunchtime, you said, well, let's get some lunch. And Pico Banús, also Zero Hero venue, brought on the most fabulous food. I mean, it was absolutely delicious. Can't wait to go back and have another meal there. It was really, really good.
Yeah, well,
it makes it very convenient for you.
Yeah, being served on the back of the boat, it's quite nice, actually,
isn't it? It is quite nice.
I have to say.
So tell us a little bit about how people can get to enjoy your boat, because you do commercial trips. In fact, you said you had a 81-year-old celebrating a party yesterday.
That's right, yeah, he was. They just had a 7-day cruise to Gibraltar, Tangier, Ceuta, Sotogrande.
Do you go with them when they do
No,
that?
I don't go with them, no. The crew go with them, obviously. But I do spend quite a lot of time with them in making sure that everything's right and that they're looked after well. And last night we had the farewell party, and the main man was having a really good time.
Oh, it was amazing.
There's not many 81-year-olds jump off the table.
No, not many 81-year-olds get on a table to jump off a table.
Amazing.
That is fabulous.
Yeah.
I mean, it's inspiring, actually, to know that at 81 you really still, after 7 days cruise, and you still got in to be on a table and jump off one.
Yeah. A few sambucas involved, mine.
Oh, that always helps.
And then we went to Joy's afterwards.
Oh,
we had
lovely.
a wonderful evening in there. That's a lovely place in the port.
And he went to that as well?
Oh, yeah.
Till like 4 in the morning?
Yeah. Yeah. It was a great time, yeah.
So you can do long cruises, short cruises, day events, basically anything, really.
We can do 4-hour, 6-hour, 8-hour trips in the day. We can do events. We do parties. We do... all the things that you'd want from a business. If you want to come and do a business meeting there, you want to have launch a new product, or market yourselves better, or do something different, which it is, of course. Doing something different on the yacht in Banús is a different thing to having your event that would normally be in a hotel or something like that.
Yeah, very good for team building and all kinds of things. I mean,
that sort of thing.
Exactly, as you say, birthday parties and just anything.
Yeah. We've had several people who've got engaged on there. Thankfully, they've always said yes, because it'd be a long way back, wouldn't it?
Exactly, like swim back.
Swim back. Yeah. So that's quite. Yeah, we've had a few of those. Yeah, we've had lots of wedding anniversaries, birthdays, like you say, those sort of celebrations, and businesses when they come on and have a meeting, a board meeting, a sales meeting, or things like that.
And if people are flying in from abroad, it's very impressive to meet them on a boat.
Yeah.
Just come and meet me on my boat.
Yeah, but of course now we're going to be doing the collaboration with Sierra Nevada.
I'm just going to talk about that because I have to say I'm well impressed with this young man, Duncan.
Yeah.
He's a very capable young man and very enthusiastic. And it's lovely to see this project of mixing yacht and skiing and helicoptering them from the port to Sierra Nevada. And I just love this mixture that he's putting together of chefs and helicopters and jet planes and your beautiful yacht.
Yeah.
And then having the Sierra Nevada as a destination, whether it's for a day or whether it's to go and stay. I mean, it really sounds ever so exciting.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I like skiing. I've skied since I was a young child, and I love it. In fact, we always used to ski in France when I was younger, and that was always fabulous. And then we decided to go to Sierra Nevada probably about 17 or 18 years ago, and the first time we went there, and we was pleasantly surprised. The skiing up there is actually pretty damn good.
It's good.
Yeah, and we enjoyed it. Of course, you get the sunshine more, don't you, there as well. And it was just a 2-hour trip. Now, to put this thing together that Duncan's doing, and he is, like you say, he's a man who gets things done. He certainly does that. And to get this collaboration going between the skiing and the sailing, because there's boat adventure type things, aren't there, that people who like skiing like
water
adventure.
ski, get in a helicopter and then go skiing. And
Yeah, well,
it's a dream for
a
many.
helicopter trip is 40 minutes, so massive difference. You can land in the port, and it's a fabulous idea that Duncan's put together, and we're really thankful to be part of that. And I'm sure it's going to be great.
It is going to be great. We're actually going to be doing a special for Good Morning Spain, to give a little plug for Good Morning Spain.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to miss the opportunity of sharing this with our Marbella local residents, because it's just something that I think will appeal to many, that they can hang out on the yacht and then you can just be quickly up in Sierra Nevada, get back again. I mean, as we were both saying, I mean, Duncan's vision is lovely. I mean, everything to the detail of when you're up in the Sierra and you land and the helicopter limo's taking you, or a Ferrari.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is ideal for Marbella, because there are so many people that have so much money and don't know what to do with it. So we're going to show you what you can do with it.
Well, even down to the point of getting people to carry your skis. It's full concierge job. So you can have as much or as little as you want, but we aim to be pulling in the better people, the people with money, clearly.
Exactly.
People here have money.
Exactly.
And we want to, Sierra Nevada want that as well. So we're great. We're thankful to be helping them, really, to be honest.
It's great. My hashtag is #BetterTogether, because it is the complementing one another that I think is where the strength is.
Yeah.
And so I love the philosophy of just joining great people together who are good at their business, take pride in what they do, offer luxury, but at the same time quality.
Yeah.
And so it's like a match made in heaven?
Something.
in paradise?
A match made in Marbella.
Match made in Marbella.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So this almost ready to go now. I mean, everything's basically set up.
Yep.
So the season's about to start.
Yeah, well, it sort of starts just before Christmas, as long as they get some snow in, and hopefully they will, and then it'll extend till April time when the snow sort of stops. But for Sierra Nevada, of course, that's their high season. For the yachting, it's our low season, so we can accommodate the job, which is great. Fantastic.
Yeah, it just makes sense. It really is. It says benefits for everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
And Sierra Nevada is just adorable.
Yeah.
I think there's another way of saying it. It's just so cute. Whether you can, even if you just go for après skiing, it's just a lot of fun, and there are good ski slopes.
Yeah.
So it's
it's good. It's a good place. Very good place.
Yeah.
And the people we're dealing with there, they've got all the restaurants. They have the cafes, the ski hire, boot hire, the boutiques. They can sort your lift passes out. They can do the whole package. And this would be part of it, you see.
It is, because otherwise it's every little bit separately.
Yeah.
And it's like anything. It's not what you know. And as my dad says, not who you know, it's who knows you.
Yeah.
So if you're going through this group, basically you're arriving like a king and you're going to just have everything laid on for you and make it very, very easy and very, very enjoyable without any of the hassle.
Yes.
Definitely. I can't wait to share this with a bunch of people. I've already got people in mind that I know are going to just love it.
Yeah, I'm sure they would. Yeah, we look forward to inviting them on board.
Yes, I look forward to you inviting them on board. I'll just have to come and carry their cases.
Yes.
Okay, you got that covered as well. Never mind. Never mind, we'll work it out. Well, Martyn, I can't thank you enough for popping by the studio to say hello. And
my pleasure.
Really enjoyed, as I said, the time I had on the boat with you, and I look forward to many more. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Nicole. Thank you.
Well, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, you can watch recordings of the programme from RTV Marbella.tv if you didn't see it live on television at the time. You can also go to my website, nicoleking.es, for links to the programme, also to my column, Marbella Moments, in the Euro Weekly News, and our Zero Hero website, offering free soft drinks to the designated driver in associated venues, which include Hard Rock Hotel, the casino, the harbour, Urban Chai. The list goes on. So why pay if you don't have to? Pick up your reward for being a designated driver, particularly coming up now to the festive season. People do like to have a drink, but please work out how you're getting home. Take care of yourselves, be nice to each other, and I look forward to seeing you again next week for more of what's going on in Marbella right now.
You'll open